Ever tried squeezing a massive cathedral or a sprawling mountain range into a single frame and realized your standard kit lens just isn't cutting it? That's usually the moment people start hunting for something much wider. And that hunt often leads right to Nikon's ultra-wide zoom, built specifically for crop sensor bodies. Right out of the box, this piece of glass feels surprisingly manageable on a DX camera. It balances well without making the setup feel overly front-heavy, though the zoom ring has a slightly stiffer resistance than some might prefer at first. Now, what really catches attention is that sweeping field of view, stretching all the way from a dramatic 10mm out to 24. On a crop sensor, that translates roughly to a 15 to 36mm full-frame equivalent. When cranking it down to that widest 10mm mark, buildings stretch and landscapes pull away in a way that gives photos a real sense of depth and scale, perfect for tight interior spaces or grand architecture where stepping back isn't an option. Optically, Nikon packed in some serious engineering to keep things sharp. There are a couple of extra-low dispersion elements, alongside 3 aspherical pieces working behind the scenes to fight off nasty color fringing and keep straight lines from curving weirdly at the edges. Chromatic aberration is kept remarkably well under control, even when shooting wide open against a bright sky. The silent wave motor inside does a surprisingly graceful job too, locking onto subjects quickly and quietly without hunting back and forth in lower light. Close focusing capability down to under a foot also lets photographers get creatively close to foreground elements while keeping the vast background towering behind them. Of course, it is not entirely flawless. The maximum aperture starts at a modest f3.5 and ramps down to f4.5 on the long end, meaning low-light handheld shooting requires pushing the ISO a bit more than a fast prime lens would allow. But for anyone looking to push their creative boundaries on a Nikon DSLR without breaking the bank or carrying massive full-frame gear, this ultra-wide zoom handles the job with confidence and delivers results that easily speak for themselves.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.